Yeah, alright, everybody, we are here today taking a look at a very special little banger. This right here is Tavern Talk. Now, it's only a demo. It's available to you guys for a limited amount of time, so I'll have a link for you down below. If the video comes out during that time, check it out. Tavern Talk is going to be a game that I think you'll definitely enjoy if you're into two things. Number one, if you played the Coffee Talk series or even Valhalla. And if you just happen to be a big D&D fan or just fan of fantasy settings in general. This essentially boiled down to is like Coffee Talk, but with D&D.
Shut up and take my money!
We have an elf girl cutie already, Fable. Hiya, Innkeep, how's it going? Oh, nice and dandy. What is that over there? Is it a tentacle monster? Yo, Fable, careful. I've seen what these tentacle monsters do to elf girls in anime. Did you go on an adventure? Even better, I took a walk around the grove, then I replanted a mushroom that had fallen over. Then I patiently waited for it to turn into a mushroom monster. Or a mushroom mimic. Maybe a gnome. Did it? No, but I got to take another walk around the grove. Oh yeah, how was it? Great, I got to see the same stones, the same trees. The same amaranth hydra guarding the entrance to Avalon, the same moss. Sounds very, exciting. Who am I kidding? My life isn't as exciting as a dried nut. I mean, nuts are healthy, very thrilling in sauces or as a snack. There's various nut types. Walnuts, peanuts, pecan nuts. I'm allergic. Oh, you know it's a very common allergy. And I can't believe some people have allergies to the old peanuts or the legules in general. I love my nuts.
Can't say that.
A classic case of boredom, I see. Do you know the feeling when nothing exciting's going on in your life? Like, life isn't bad, but also not particularly funny. Well, have you tried visiting a circus? Sure, that's where people go all the time to, end boredom and find the zest of life. Not into the whole circus thing. Clowns scare me. I always think they have ulterior motives. Yeah, they probably do. Goddamn clowns, always hiding their true intentions behind face paint. But apart from that, I tried singing, but what is singing if not for telling of a tale? How can I sing of things if I never lived through anything? Day in, day out, I live the same green soup of routines. Sure, I have my forest and I look after it, but I want to get out there and see something. Like, for example, saving people, wandering through the marshes, meeting a pretty nymph. Oh, pretty nymph, that's pretty daring. Of course it is. That's the point, finding them enjoying themselves in the water. Where are we going with this fable? Nymphs enjoying themselves in the water? In the meantime, can I offer you a drink? Yes, I would love a drink. The usual? Yes, please. That means a sunny breeze, in case you forgot. Thank you for the reminder, Fable. It's my favorite. It always makes me feel like a feather-light nymph floating in the waves of a sunny... Yep, you keep mentioning these nymphs. Do you want to be with a nymph or be the nymph? Okay, so we have to make this young elf woman, I suppose, a sunny breeze. Now, this game has a very interesting progress, or at least mixology, I suppose. We have our recipes we'll unlock more as we progress. Obviously, I think you could also make your own down the line with different abilities that focus like on strength, defense, dexterity, because you are going to be dealing with adventures as well in this D&D setting. Now up here is rumors. Very important because obviously as the barkeep, you'll hear a lot of rumors. And a lot of these things end up becoming quests that you give to adventurers almost like a guild master. And depending on who you give what quest to or who picks it up, different things happen and the story changes based on the missions you put out and who actually takes them as well. So we'll draw the recipe over here so we remember it. And we're going to basically try to match this over here. Now, we got to go really, really high up with this. So I think this is going to be... See, 1 level brings it up to that. 2 and 3. So we need 2, 3. That's fine. Stop it right there. But we ain't done yet. Because, as you can see, there's a little bit of a shape down here that we're missing. Which means power and defense, at least 1 level each, which is exactly what we're missing down here. So Bada bing. Bada boom. That right there is our sunny breeze. These adventures you dream of, aren't you scared that they'll be the end of you? Is that foreshadowing?
Sometimes, but how would I know if I never tried?
Do you actually want to try?
Well, yes, I want to tell great stories, but...
Never mind. Fable wants to tell great stories. Yeah, believe me, it hasn't been lost on me, the little reference there. Fingerless gloves, what are you, me in high school? Oh, so edgy. A drink. For you? Right. What kind? Drinkable. Very specific, thank you. I'm on my way to fight. Need to pay some debts. Give me something that will boost my defense so I can claim victory. Ah, the steel tonic. Yep, that'll be it. Going. That's it. One through there. And one through there. Not a problem. Oh, this should taste like victory. Thanks. Almost washes away the memories of the banshee haunting the lonesome lagoon at night. And her bone-shattering song of sorrow. Almost. Enough to kick some ass at least. Alright. The brooding type, I see. What are you thinking about, Fable?
Nothing. Just dreams.
Yours or someone else's?
Mine. Other people seem to have the courage to follow theirs. Why can't I be like that?
Isn't that up to you?
I wish it was. My brother says my dreams are a fool's errand, that I'm running away from where I belong.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said, "We are rangers, Fable. We belong to the woods, like the streams that pattern down the mountain. We keep the balance. It's what we're meant to do."
And is that what you want to do?
Yeah, no, not really. I want to experience things outside the safe borders of the forest. I want to live a life so full of adventure boredom will feel like bliss. I want to be brave and strong. And I want to sing songs about my adventures that make other people yearn for some freedom. Of course, I could never leave the Ashen Grove behind forever. It's my home. But there's nothing wrong with going away from time to time, right? I mean, my family looks after the Grove. I think it'd be fine without me.
Then you should do what the heart desires.
Will it stop aching then?
I think so, yes.
But what if destiny never meant for me to leave?
And what if it did?
That would be a dream come true.
Be your own genie, Fable. Your adventures start with you.
Thank you, Innkeeper. You really are the most exciting part of my day.
Oh. Hello, furry. And with whom do I have the pleasure?
The name's Carolyn. You can call me Care, or Lynn. Couldn't care less.
Alright, nice to meet you, Carolyn. What can I do for you?
You did the thing with the quest, right?
Yes, do you want one? You can have a look at my notice board.
No. I may have one for you, or your notice board.
Elaborate?
Heard of a werewolf making trouble up in Tragarin?
A werewolf? That's news to me.
Listen, me too. Didn't see one in almost a decade, and that was to the far south in Erove. Been wondering if it's the same one, just moving up, like a nomad.
I thought the werewolf hype died together with that one romance novel.
Ugh, you mean the one with the vampires?
Yeah, I think so.
Nah, that just splits society into two camps. Team werewolf or team vampire. Which one are you in, Keep?
Well, you know, I'm not into the furry. It's perfectly fine if you are. But it just ain't my bang, so I'm gonna go with vamps.
Oh, so you're into fangs, ain't you?
Whoa. I mean, a little love bite here and there is fine, I suppose. Yo, an innkeep never tells.
You little rascal. I like you.
Likewise. What about you?
Vampires.
Why?
The wolf's too close to my kin, and yeah, I'd rather stay away from them.
Is that the reason why you don't want to take care of the werewolf yourself?
Yes. No. I'm just afraid he might look a little too familiar to my Uncle Dagon. Would feel bad slaying that fella. You know, hunchback, hairy, crooked teeth. Is it a werewolf or just Uncle Dragon? You couldn't tell. Want to avoid an awkward family reunion, you know?
Alright. Anything else that might help others get done with it rather swiftly?
Fetch.
Pardon me?
Should they get into a dangerous situation, they'll just have to start playing fetch.
That works.
On any dog, trust me. Then before I venture on, you've got a drink for me?
Of course. What would you like?
I'll take something powerful, something with a whole lot of strength. And don't you dare give me any of that watered down muck instead.
A lot of strength, you say, huh? We might be able to cater to that. 1 dexterity and 1 defense. So 3, 1, 1. Gotcha. So let's fill it up through here. 1 dexo. And 1 defense. Where will you head from here?
Perhaps back north. Through the Ashen Grove. Got some business to clean up.
What kind of business?
My cousin claims her crops are being stolen by undead snails. I'd say she's hallucinating, but I did hear some folks complaining about an undead uptake up north, so might as well humor her. It's odd, ain't it? Resurrecting the dead. Think there's not much use digging up the past.
The past haunts everyone willing to listen.
Would you mind talking like a normal person?
No.
Then don't bother.
This is my tavern.
And I'm leaving it.
Oh, if you find any more rumors or need aid, don't shy away from coming back.
I'm more of a lone wolf, don't do groups, but sure. I'll be back for more work.
I'll be waiting.
Speaking of rumors, you know how to turn them into proper quests, right?
Okay, and as I mentioned earlier with our rumors, now we can make them into quest. So, let's see what we know about here so far. The Vukakin. Carolyn told me about a werewolf who was roaming around Tavern, a potential threat to villagers. So that seems useful. Banshee is what we heard about from the brooding dude. That's not going to be purpose or at least useful for this one. A werewolf's secret weakness is playing fetch. So, whoever goes through that to get in trouble, play fetch with them. The werewolf previously was seen in Arrowve, a southern town, a nomad, or do they have a goal in mind? An unusual amount of undead seem to be haunting north. Nope. So, obviously everything werewolf related. There it is. Uh-oh. Fable? What do you have there, Fable?
I found this on your notice board. It says the werewolf is terrorizing Tregorin. Is that true?
It is indeed.
Have you sent anyone after it yet?
Not yet.
What kind of hero are you, looking for?
One who knows their way around difficult terrain. Woods even. Preferably one who is good with the bow. Sounds like a elf to me, right?
Since yesterday, all I've been thinking about is you telling me to follow my heart. And then I step into your tavern and the quest practically jumps out at me and I think, hey, there's a start of an adventure. It's near a forest. You know forest. You live in a forest. And werewolves are basically just normal wolves, but slightly scary because they're also human. But you've talked to humans before.
Oh, I see. As long as you talk to humans before you can handle a werewolf.
And you got silver arrows for your birthday last year, and they are just collecting dust in your room. And I thought I could ask you about if anyone had taken it yet.
And then?
I didn't think that far.
I see.
Or rather I did, but then I thought, what if I take the quest and then I have to go on the quest? And I have to fight the werewolf, or talk to the werewolf, which is worse. Because what if the werewolf doesn't like me, and what if I try to shoot it with my silver arrow? I miss and shoot a tree instead, and then the tree will be mad at me. But it won't really matter because I'll be dead, because of the werewolf.
Oh, that took a quick turn.
So maybe I should put the quest back.
Fable?
Yeah?
Do you want me to tell you to take the quest?
Maybe.
I can't make the decision for you.
Neither can I. Whenever I have to make a difficult decision, I freeze in place. And I suddenly am unable to move until someone makes a decision for me. Like a slime. A frozen slime. A frozen slime that can't move.
I've met slimes less anxious than you.
You've met slimes?
And my tavern's open to anyone.
Oh, right. What do slimes drink?
Water. More slime. Bones.
You sell bones?
Only to slimes.
Ah. Maybe you can add my bones to your menu soon. You have to pick them up from the forest.
I think I would have a hard time convincing a werewolf to give up free bones. Why are you so anxious, Fable?
In general?
You know, about taking the quest. It seems to me that you want to take it, but you're trying to talk yourself out of it instead.
Oh, well, I do want to go on that quest. It would make a good start for a song, right? The prelude of an epic. Fable, the protector of the woods, the world. The worms.
The worms?
They seem like they need protecting, but every time that I think about embarking on a quest, all I can think about are the ways in which it could go wrong.
Is there something making you feel you might fail?
Aside from the bloodthirsty werewolf?
I mean, we don't know what it's thirsty for. It might prefer orange juice.
It might. Well, heroes have a history, right? Inspirational feats they can look back on to define their bravery. I have the opposite of that. Great mistakes and epic regrets. Like the Mary Morgan incident. Or the reason why nobody wants to spend time with me. I'm unlucky. Whenever good things are supposed to happen, I ruin them. No matter how easy they are. Nothing seems easy enough for me. My life always seems to follow the path that is the most embarrassing. Or dangerous. Or dangerously embarrassing. The curse of ill luck follows me wherever I go. Like an adventuring companion who secretly wants to kill you. No one wants to hang out with someone who naturally attracts bad things.
I think you're too harsh on yourself, Fable.
Am I? See, just last week I wanted to gather fresh flowers. The daffodils are blooming, and they make for nice home flowers and hair accessories. But, me being me, I confused them with their evil twin, the weeping amaryllis. Now, guess what I spent the whole day afterwards doing?
Weeping?
Like a baby, all day long. When I plucked them, they released their spores and I started crying. I suddenly felt all the sadness of the world rush over me. I've never been so heartbroken.
I'm sorry. That sounds horrible, Fable.
It was. Between the tears and the sobs, I managed to make a tincture made from hogweed. It eased the pain, but the tears wouldn't stop until dawn. So silly sometimes.
I mean, you seem to be very insecure. I think that's the biggest problem.
Don't you think I'm a little underleveled?
Do you think that would change by sitting around?
I guess not. Someone has to help these people, right? What if I don't and then no one else comes around? What if I'm the only chance they got? But what if I'm not? What if there's someone better?
The best thing you can do is try to help them. So what if another adventurer swings by and they're able to make the situation better? Isn't that a good thing? 4 hands are better than 2. And who knows? You might even end up joining a party.
Oh.
And besides, if it's a perfect hero that they want, they'll be waiting forever.
I didn't think about it like that. Maybe I should not decide to give up before I even tried. After all, I'm a very quick runner, so if I screw up, I can just run away real quick.
That's the spirit.
Okay, I Fable, a great gardener and, future hero. Charmer of nymphs, I'm going to embark on this quest and save the villagers. And I shall return victorious. Did I do it right?
Yeah. Good job. I leave the quest in your capable hands, brave adventurer. Would you like a drink to aid you on your journey?
Yes.
I even got new toppings this morning, so I'm well prepared to help.
Do you have something that can make me more nimble and quiet so that the werewolf won't see me coming? Something with a lot of dexterity. If I want to fight, I'm going to need that surprise round advantage, so maybe haste would be helpful too. Or maybe instead, something that can help me with diplomacy. Perhaps it's just a hungry lost Lycan after all, and all he needs is a pep talk and a hug. Maybe we can even be friends. But I would need something with a lot of charisma for that, and some additional inspiration. Okay, you're asking for a lot here.
And I guess up here are the extra ingredients, right? Yeah, so let's see. Plus for defense, minus for intelligence by the looks of it. Okay. And over here it's plus dexterity plus attack. So let's go with that. Sure. And then does that take up room in my drink, I wonder? No, it's just an additional topping on top of that. So do you think now this would be the max and then you have a plus to it? So even more haste than usual? I'm gonna go with that. And then we obviously need 1 and 1 through here, so do that. And that is... Wait. Oh, no. But you see, the feather gives me a negative to IC. So you know what? I messed up. Trash can. We just don't need this. We just need to add the defense tonic twice. So now we do this. Aha. Cute. That minus right there is very important from the feather.
Oh, that tastes great. Very brisk.
Do you feel a little braver?
No, not yet, but I feel faster, more agile, swifter with my bow. Like my arrows can find any werewolf's heart. And like I might become as fast as a lightning bolt. I'm sure the bravery will come later.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Thank you. This drink gave me some hope. And heart palpitations.
I think that's your anxiety.
Maybe.
You got this, Fable.
I'll try.
Have some faith in yourself.
Okay, I got this. I'll see you post-victory.
Was that the end of our day? I mean, regardless of which, I think it's almost just about time for us to start wrapping up anyway. So let's see if indeed we get a little resolution here with Fable. Otherwise, as I've mentioned, I definitely encourage you guys to check this out in case you were enjoying what you're seeing here today. It's a demo available to you guys. I'm really nicking this one a lot already. Let me know guys what you think about this one. Maybe when the full game is out, we come back. Hey, she's here! She's actually here. Maybe when the full game is out, we'll come back to it and then check it out because so far, I'm loving the entire setting. Let's find out quickly what happened and then we wrap up here.
Listen, I can fix this. Just let me pick up chamomile tincture for my treehouse. You've done enough, little fella. I'll be good from here. Thanks.
Fable? Lynn? Back so soon.
And keep? Say, did you send that blighter after me? I told you he has nothing to do with it. It's my fault. My fault alone, so let me at least fix you up.
Did you shoot Lynn?
You better keep your clumsy hands off of me.
Now, how about we calm the spirits a bit and you tell me what happened? A misunderstanding, I suppose?
Yes. The elf thought me as an Uncle Dragon lookalike.
The uncle that looks like a werewolf?
Yes. No. It's a bit more complicated. Doesn't matter. Man,
look at her nails dig into our table right here.
Matter that the elf has mistaken me for a werewolf. No, I didn't. Yes, you did. Maybe, but not on purpose, I promise. It's just me and my bad luck. See, it happened again. Nothing can ever go right.
Don't say that, Fable. Tell me about it. We'll start from the beginning, alright? Alright, everybody, that being said, I'm going to wrap it up here for this one. I hope you have enjoyed. This has been Tavern Talk, and hey, check it out for yourselves. See, how exactly, Fable mistook Lynn for a werewolf. I mean, she is kind of werewolf in nature, a little, kind of a furry, right? So, I guess I can kind of see the issue there. But either way, Tavern Talk, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you next time.